It is not only for your ears to hear this revelation, it is also for your spirit to accept it and for your heart to embrace it. The adversary has attempted to hide this from you, but I offer you a message that will completely change your life and rewrite your destiny. You have endured through one of the most difficult periods you have ever encountered. Your loyalty and perseverance throughout these trials indicate your strength and your position among those I have called you. He has chosen to come from you because he is aware of the enormous influence it will have on you. Are here right now, not by chance, but by my design. I have positioned you precisely for this moment, and there is a sacred purpose for you, right where you are. I am sharing this with you because my heart longs for you to experience the fullness of who I am in a way that surpasses anything you have previously known or had the opportunity to experience. I have made peace with the curtain that divides the realm of heaven from the realm of earth, the eternal from the temporal, and the promises you have read in my word from the reality you have seen proven in the church. This barrier is becoming more thin, and I am awakening your spiritual consciousness. Senses to perceive and encounter a greater manifestation of my presence and my glory in the days ahead, especially during this season. Signs, wonders, and miracles will become a normal part of your daily journey with me. I am not referring to the superficial substitute sus or manufactured displays that have frequently been used in the past. Not a question of hollow promises, but rather true, incontrovertible manifestations of the supernatural that I will accomplish both in you and through you in ways that have never been seen before. This is not a matter of empty promises. Rather, it is a reality for which you must prepare your heart as the forces of the supernatural are brought into play. Darkness become bolder and more brazen in their actions. My splendor will likewise increase, radiating through my people with an ever-rising brightness. The escalating darkness you see in the world around you is not a cause for despair, but a prelude, a catalyst for. I call you to move deeper into me, to plunge into the depths of my presence and power, and I am ushering you into a new dimension of walking in my supernatural. This is one of the greatest outpourings of my spirit that the church has ever witnessed. So arise and shine. For my light has come, and my glory is rising upon you as I move mightily in your midst. I am ushering you into a new dimension of walking in my supernatural, a world in which the extraordinary becomes your new normal. This is the precise thing your soul has been hungering and thirsting for. I summon you to get ready, my dear one. Open your heart wide to embrace me and everything that I have in store for you in this crucial hour. I am looking forward to seeing you. I am breaking off the limitations and restrictions that have been imposed on me. I am doing something new, a fresh work that will eclipse anything you have experienced in the past. Get ready to step into a season of miracles and wonders that have never been seen before. Expect the impossible to become possible, and the unimaginable to become a reality. Hindered you and confined you to a life of spiritual mediocrity, I am calling you higher, drawing you deeper, and equipping you to walk in a manner that is worthy of the calling I have placed upon your life. This is not a time for timidity or reluctance, but rather a time to boldly embrace the fullness of your identity as my Lord and Savior. You are not alone on this trip, because I am always with you, enabling you, directing you, and working through you to achieve my objectives. Therefore, stand up, my powerful warrior, and let me to serve you. I am your vessel and my representative on the earth. Spirit to fill you with the Spirit, to rejuvenate your thinking, and to alter you from the inside out. As you accomplish this, you will realize that you are working in a new degree of authority, a new dimension of anointing, and a new world of supernatural phenomena. Activities. This is your season, your moment, and your time to shine. Do not shrink back in fear or unbelief. Rather, walk ahead with courage, knowing that I am with you and that I am working everything together for your good and for my glory. Embrace the destiny that I have for you. ordained for you, and watch as I do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or imagine. My child, remember that you are not defined by your past failures or limitations, but rather by my love, my grace, and my power at work within you. You are a new creation, a living testimony of my goodness and faithfulness as you fix your eyes on me. Let me be your source of inspiration, and if you align your life with my purposes, you will see my glory revealed in your life and in the lives of people around you in spectacular ways. Therefore, my dear, get yourself ready for the great adventure that is waiting for you by getting your heart, your mind, and your spirit ready. This is your birthright as my child, and it is my great delight to give you the kingdom because you trust me, depend on me, and rely on me. I am asking you to enter into a deeper and more intimate relationship with me in the future, when you will feel the reality of my presence and power, like you have never experienced it before. As you totally devote yourself to me, I will use you to do great and mighty things for my kingdom, my dear child. Do not be afraid, because I am your strength, your shield, and your exceedingly great reward. Allow me to guide you through each and every step of the road. I am your strength. You have triumphed over the world, and the gifts that I have bestowed upon you are intended to be a blessing to you, to your loved ones, and to everyone else around you. In times of difficulty, pour out your heart to me. I am your comforter. Why should you be afraid of mortals who wither away like grass? I am the Lord, your Creator, who stretched out the heavens and laid the foundations. I have inscribed you on the palms of my hands, earth's foundations. You are my chosen people. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are ever before me. Those who ruin and fear you, you will trample upon them as I lead you through the sky. You will burst forth, your own eyes will see you. It will bring joy to your heart, and your body will flourish like new grass. My power will be known among my children. I will be exalted before all. If you follow my timing, you will find that everything unfolds with divine purpose. Miracles are waiting for those who have the courage to trust completely in my mercy and grace, even in the imperfection of those whom I love deeply. Believe in me, even when I seem to be quiet, when adversity hits and darkness falls, when doubt veils the way forward. Trust my timing, and the purposefulness of everything will be revealed in an instant. Your old sorrows and regrets can be left behind, everything that has been a burden in the past. Miracles are for those who are broken and have the courage to hope unwaveringly in my mercy and grace, my cherished ones whom I love without condition, and believe in me during times of silence, adversity, and disorientation. You can be released if you follow me in my perfect timing, but only if you do so. Only then will you discover that everything is orchestrated with intention. I will hear you maintain your head held high, break free from every captivity, awaken with gladness and unfettered praise, strive to sing with your whole being, and scream for joy throughout your days because I have a plan for you. Lean into my timing and observe the magnificent unfolding of my plans. Call to me with your whole heart. I will hear you. Redeemed you from all harm, called you by name. You are mine. My love is your very life. Embrace each day with an open heart, because the best is yet to come. Revive your dreams. Have trust in my word. There is none greater. I am your protector, your shelter and strength. Your deliverer. I am your deliverer. I am your deliverer. I am your security. You will not falter when you rely on me. I will lead you through the darkest valleys and guide you through the crossroads of life. I will illuminate your way, because I am the Lord, your God. You are my treasured possession. I have chosen you as my own. If you put your trust in me, you will never, ever be let down when you are tired and afraid. I am your security. I will be your God. I will complete my promises, and you will come back from every nook and cranny. I will repair you, and your heart will rejoice. Remember that with me, anything is possible. My road is not always easy, but with me you will never get faint. Follow me, and I will be your God. Strength, your light in the darkness, your guide when you feel lost or uncertain. The journey is difficult, but if you believe that nothing is impossible, do not let fear and discouragement cloud your vision, because I have gone ahead of you, to prepare the way for you to achieve everything that I have purposed for you. Stay humble in the face of adversity. Trust that I am using every chapter of your life to mold your character and prepare you for my purposes whenever storms occur, as they will trust that I will be with you when they do. Success, and undeterred by failure, because even collapse is not an ending, but the star of something better. It is the star of something larger. You are blown off course by adversity. Cling to me, and I will hold you close. There is no temper that is too violent for me to calm, and there is no conflict that is too intense for me to conquer on your behalf. When everything seems to be falling apart, remember that I am still maintaining everything. My power is limitless, and my love for you is persistent. Your fatigue, I will revitalize your strength in your discouragement. I will console you when you are under pressure. I will stand with you when you stumble. I will support you all the way to heaven and beyond. I will never abandon or forsake you. When others cast you aside, I will remain by your side until your spirit is revived. I will never abandon or forsake you. You will rise again, and I promise to keep you close and to lift you up forever. Do not be afraid to rely on me, my cherished one, because you are never alone. Simply believe in my love and allow it to illuminate your path. I am with you every day, speaking to you, loving you, and guiding you toward a destiny of blessings, hope, and happiness. If you walk with me, you will realize that no matter how difficult the road is, every step is worth it. My child, you should not be afraid of the future because I am already there. You should face the future not with dread, but with trust and bravery, because I am with you. Within you I have arranged for you to travel with me from valleys to mountaintops and back again. Trust my design, even when you cannot see the goal. My love and my promises are unfailing and unchanging, my dear child. I am the Lord, your God, a God of the kingdom of heaven. My goal is to bring you into a family, a community of like-minded beings that think, talk, and walk in accord with my beliefs. The chaos that you perceive is not from me. Rather, it is from the adversary, who attempts to infiltrate and disrupt. I have plans for you to bring you into this family. Purpose, you are part of a greater calling. What holds you back from speaking of me? Do not be silent. Proclaim my name from the mountaintops. Prepare the way for my return. For you are instrumental in the revival that begins within a single heart, yours. I have promised you good things, health, and abundance. Now I am bringing divine. Rejoice because the moment is now like the dawn of a new day. Everything is aligning, every pain, every trial, every promise that you thought was out of reach, and connections that restore what was lost and fulfill promises that you thought were out of reach. Betrayal you have experienced. I am using it all to bring you into a place that is overflowing with blessings, a land of fulfillment I have prepared for you. You have asked when the time would come, and I tell you that it is here. Be aware of how you talk about those I have anointed. I am using it all to bring you into a place that is filled to the water with blessings. I am linking you with other people, not for the sake of idle chatter, but to build my plans through you. I am mending your wounds and strengthening you, adding to your knowledge. I am forgiving those who have harmed you. I am letting go of transgressions. You may feel unprepared, but keep in mind that I utilize people who feel inadequate to achieve great things. If you want to boost your effectiveness in your calling, you should stand up, reach out to others around you, and stop hiding in the shadows. I have called you to take your proper position. You do not need to negotiate with me or make a contract, because what I have planned for you is already in action. You possess the keys to unlock the doors before you do not believe the falsehoods that you are telling yourself. Things do not be frightened to go ahead. I am unworthy, and I specialize in using what the world considers to be weak in order to demonstrate my strength and wisdom in this season. Be careful about who you seek advice from, and surround yourself with people who truly have your best interests at heart. There is no middle ground. You are either moving closer to me or further away from me. I am refining you and correcting your path where it is necessary, not to punish you, but to lovingly prepare you for what is ahead. Hold on, because a change is coming. Resources, opportunities, and connections are on their way, and it will come. I am being firm and being watchful of influences that may lead you astray. The silent aspirations of your heart are coming to fruition. The unsaid recall the tale of Ruth, who abandoned her past to embrace a new path and faith with Naomi, just as I healed and blessed her. It may seem as if everything is falling into place on its own, without any effort. Because I am bringing you into a season of restoration and new beginnings, the foundations are being prepared for a revival, and I am rising up leaders to shepherd my people back to me. Unity is key, and when my church joins together, it will become a strong force pressing for the restoration of my people. Back darkness and shining light into the world. Do not be influenced by fear or negativity. Stand up for what is right, and just not in anger, but in love and conviction. I wish for you to be brave in your faith, unashamed shame, to proclaim my name and share my. You are a member of a chosen remnant that has been set aside for such a time as this. Even if you feel unprepared, believe that I am preparing you to step forth even when it appears unclear, and do not resist. Love, if you acknowledge me before others, I will acknowledge you in heaven. This is the day that I have made you delight, and be happy in it wonderful things. And the urge of my spirit is for you to follow where I lead you without fear of making errors. Your heart is right before me, and I admire humility. Are on the horizon, not just for you, but also for other people. The light within you is supposed to shine brightly in a world that often seems gloomy, so that you might share your hope and joy with others and guide them back to me with grace and compassion. The harvest is abundant, and the harvest is numerous. I am sending you out into the world to collect and embrace the trust and innocence of a kid. You may have had feelings of being neglected, but I am now bringing you to the forefront. This is my purpose and plan, and I am standing ready for you, as you are about to enter a new chapter that is packed with. I vow that I will correct and punish those that I love in order to bring them into better harmony. You are doing well in many areas, but there are elements that I desire to refine faith in my direction for, since I see the wider picture. I am setting my. People from all around the globe are becoming excited because I am speaking directly to you. I am awakening something deep within you that has been dormant. You have inquired about your mission and your assignment, and I tell you that I am here to tell you. I warned that darkness would engulf the earth, but I have sent you to be a light. Raise your voice, tell the truth in love, and do what is right. Now it is to guide people back to me. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the skies, and those who lead many to righteousness. Not be afraid of being rejected because I am with you. I honor you, my child. Now honor me with your obedience and faith. Embrace the simplicity of childlike faith. Despite the fact that you may have been the last person in the eyes of the world, I am making you the first person in this world. My purpose is unfolding in your life, and you should pay attention to it, because you are about to walk into the destiny that I have planned for you. Do not be worried with the views of other people who may question or misunderstand you. Instead, maintain your focus on me, the Creator and Perfecter of your life. Faith. As you go on, you will see my hand at work in ways that you could not have anticipated. The trip that lies ahead may seem to be intimidating, but keep in mind that I am your strength. Lean on me, and I will guide you through every struggle. The route that I have set out for you leads to life and fulfillment. Walk in it with self-assurance, your obedience and trust, opening the door for me to work mightily through you. Do not underestimate the impact you can have when you fully surrender to my will. The world needs hope, and you carry that hope within you as you go forth. Remember to love others as I have loved you, and let compassion and kindness be your guiding principles. Remain anchored in my word, allowing it to be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path in times of uncertainty, and it will serve as guideposts that reflect my character to others around you. Your actions, in addition to your words, will bring people to me. I am bringing about a new season, a season of development, healing, and joy. Embrace it. I encourage you to surround yourself with individuals who are dedicated to walking this road with you, supporting and encouraging one another. I will supply you with the insight and direction you need. You should let go of the wounds and disappointments of the past completely, because they are no longer holding you back. I am doing something new. I want you to remain steadfast in your identity as my cherished child. No weapon that is constructed against you will be successful. I am your shield and defender. Rest confident that I am fighting for you. On your behalf, the days that are to come are full of hope and faith in me, and you will witness the fulfillment of all that I have spoken over your life. Now is the time to stand up, step into your calling, and make a difference in the world, my dear. Child, before you took shape, I knew every detail of who you would become. I fashioned you with careful care, weaving meaning into every part of your life. I comprehended every idea, every dream, and every worry that you had. I knew all of these things before you drew your first picture. Breath, you originated from my boundless love, carrying within you a particular reflection of my own heart, the essence I put within you. Burns bright. It is the warmth of compassion that motivates you to reach out to others, the strength that enables you. Stand after falling the knowledge that you have gained from your experiences. That guides your steps in moments of confusion. When you allow this divine spark to guide your actions, you become a source of light in a world that often feels shrouded in shadow. Your genuine acts of kindness create waves of change that stretch far beyond your immediate sight, touching lives in ways you may never fully grasp. Move forward with self-assurance. I have provided you with this light for a specific reason. The strengths and talents that are contained within you are not meant to remain buried when you put them to use. You help light the way for others who are searching by being genuinely yourself, exactly as I made you to be. You show others that they too carry something precious within your love life lived. You may wonder why I put you at this particular time and place, but you should know that your presence here bears significant importance because of the circumstances that surround you both. Quiet Moments is a book that truly exposes what my love looks like in action and inspires others to pursue their own connection with me. Your unique viewpoint and experiences have equipped you to influence people in ways that no other soul can match. Your problems are not merely impediments. Rather, they are chances to develop every day. Moments of joy and seasons of hardship have come together to form you for reasons that only you can complete. When things feel too heavy to carry alone, remember that my strength is with you. The same creative force that is behind the universe is at work in your life, giving you what you need to face whatever lies ahead. There are challenges that you face that can deepen your character, broaden your perspective, and build your inner strength. Time to be still with me. Put aside the continuous noise and commotion that makes it difficult to hear my voice, whether it's the stillness of the early morning or the stillness of the evening, or even brief periods of serenity throughout the day. I'm here with you this time, and we will center you in the moment in which we are together. Consider carefully what you allow to influence your thoughts and shape your perspective. Some voices will try to diminish your light or cause you to question your worth. Instead, choose to surround yourself with people who recognize and appreciate your worth. What is true will bring you peace and help you see the path ahead more clearly. As you embrace this authentic way of living, your inner light grows stronger, touching everything around you with transformative power. When you grow and change, it moves others to look deeper into their own lives and search for answers. When you nurture the divine spark that is within you, you release patterns and relationships that keep you tethered to lesser versions of yourself. By sharing both your difficult times and breakthroughs, you help others discover the strength for their own pathways, and you do so with the knowledge that my promises to you have real power when your heart's wishes are fulfilled. For the truth, your compassion to yourself and others demonstrates what my love looks like in action. Listen for the gentle promptings that direct you toward your destiny. Pay heed to the dreams I've planted in your heart. They contain seeds. Align yourself with the purpose I've given you, because obstacles will fall away, and everything in heaven will be ready to assist you as you become who you are intended to be you. Of purpose waiting to bloom, stay connected to my heart through regular communion, allowing my wisdom to illuminate your path forward. In this place of intimate connection, you'll find clarity for decisions and courage for uncertain steps. Your presence in this world matters more than you realize. The love you share, the hope you offer, and stand firm in the knowledge that you emerged from my heart with divine intention. Let your genuine self shine without reservation, and watch as your environment transforms in response to the light you carry. Remember the depth of my love for you. The light you carry creates an impact that is longer lasting in ways that are both visible and invisible. It goes beyond your understanding. It is deeper than your mistakes, and it is wider than your aspirations. This love that made you, it nourishes you, and it continues to mold you into all you were designed to be. Rest in this truth. You are profoundly loved. Allow yourself to be healed of your sorrows, so that you may go on with courage and grace. These gifts are for you and your loved ones, to bless all those around you, and to beam light into the darkness that so badly needs it when you are in need of it. Recognized and always adored, my dear little child, I will be your comfort and your deliverer, turning your mourning into dancing and your sadness into gladness. I will lift your burdens and give your soul rest each morning. Your heart will awaken to goodness, and you will see the beautiful things that are in the world. Do not be discouraged by the burdens that you are carrying. I will take them upon myself. Works I am doing in your life, because I promise to do great and amazing things for you, my dear. Those benefits are just over the horizon, waiting for those who have the courage to believe, who remain steadfast in their faith despite the storms of life, and who continue to go ahead even when the way is completely filled. Miracles are not only for those who are perfect, but for all those who humbly accept my abundant mercy and grace for you, whom I love unconditionally, even when you stumble your failures and shortcomings, regardless of how many times you've fallen. My timing is unclear, but when you trust in it, you will find that nothing in your life is merely a coincidence or a chance. I am an awakening that can never be surpassed by the depths of my love for you. I want you to turn your heart away from anything that is making you sick, toxic relationships, and destructive habits and patterns. I want you to call out to me with your entire being, and I will hear you break free from every dungeon and shackle that binds you. I am an awakening. When I make a promise to you, I want you to walk in joy and praise without restraint, sing with abandon, and shout with glee all throughout your days. This is because in my presence, you will discover genuine freedom. My word breathes life. Let your heart move toward hope and rekindle your dreams. I am your unshakable fortress, your ever-present help and deliverance, and you can have complete assurance in me. You will never be put to shame when fear and weariness creep in. I will be your security as you learn to trust me more completely. You will not falter as you walk through shadowed areas. I am your unwavering fortress. I am your ever-present help and deliverance. When you are confronted with the fires of adversity, the rivers will not be able to overpower you, and the flames will not consume you. This is because I am the Lord, your God, and you are my beloved, my chosen one. I will fulfill every promise that I have made to you, and I will bring you back to me. I have redeemed you from every place that you have been exiled, and I will scatter you across the earth. Gather you and bring you back home. Your heart will overflow with joy. As you celebrate, your spirit will sing with delight, and you will radiate with the glory and beauty of my love for you. The path may at times feel long and arduous, but with me you will have supernatural strength when you grow weary, and if you follow my direction, you will find genuine peace for your spirit. Allow me to be your guiding light in times of darkness and uncertainty. The path may be difficult, but you will never travel it alone with me. With me, all is possible. Do not let discouragement or doubt prevent you from achieving your goals. Distraction you from the good that I am working on, that you are not yet able to see. I am moving ahead of you, smoothing out the path that is in front of you. My plans for you are filled with hope and purpose, prosperity and blessing. Step forward with confidence, knowing that even life's disappointments are not dead ends, but rather opportunities for growth. Refinement have had an impact on you. Even though storms may rage and hurl you about, you should just hang tight to me, because I am your unmovable anchor. Have trust that I am working everything out for your advantage, using each circumstance to mold you into the person I designed you to be. I made you to be someone who finds refuge and strength in me. Unshakable foundation. My supernatural peace will surround and shield you like a fortress. No storm is too violent for me to calm. No battle is too fierce for me to win on your behalf. Whenever the world feels as though it is unraveling, remember that I am holding everything together by my limitless power and unbreakable love to keep everything from falling apart. I will refresh and renew you when your soul is weary. I will let you release your burdens to me and let me care for you. I will trade your heavy yoke for mine, and you will find rest while I handle everything that concerns you. When you are feeling broken and at your limit, I will never fail or abandon you. I will be there to lift you up and strengthen you. You and walk closely beside you. Like an eagle soaring to the heights and building its nest in high places, you will find your strength and security in me. In times of rejection and sorrow, I will be your comfort and closest companion. Nothing can separate you from my tender, unfailing love. Let my eternal love surround and protect you for all eternity. Hug you. I will never leave your side in times of terrible loneliness. I will be your ever-loyal friend. Simply, in my embrace, I am the one who will never desert you. Do not be afraid, my darling one. When you put your trust in me and my boundless love, you will be my friend, forever and ever. Never walk alone. Allow my light to fill and guide you each morning. I am with you, speaking words of love and wisdom that will lead you into the new mercies and joyful abundance that I have for you. I am walking with you, bringing you to a place of victory and fulfillment. This journey, with all of its twists and turns, will be exactly what you need. I will guide you and direct your steps, leading you through and around the storms that you choose to face. I promise that the ultimate destination is joy, restoration, and ultimate triumph. So do not be afraid of the future, because I am already there preparing the way. Embrace the days that lie ahead of you without anxiety, but with courage and confidence in my faithfulness. I want you to have faith in my plan, even when you are unable to fully comprehend it. My love and promises to you are unwavering and will never fail. Do not be afraid, my beloved, because I am with you now and forever. Lean into my strength and allow my love to embolden you. Walk forward with faith and anticipation. It is my joy and delight to be with you. Journey through this life with you, my cherished one. You are loved more profoundly than you are able to comprehend with each new day. My tender mercies and fierce love for you are made new. My strength is readily available to you. You have everything you need for today. The power to face what is difficult, the courage to restore broken relationships, the grace to move forward with your life. I will offer everything you need to rise up and go ahead one step at a time. You are my very own, my prized property, and my heart's delight when I look at you. I will forgive your own faults. These are my mercies that I pour out new for you each morning. I will provide everything you need to rise up and move forward. To Suarez, with pleasure and pride, no matter what comes your way, you are mine. You are meant to be a good steward of your own life and to be a source of strength and provision for others. Take hold of my hand and let us go ahead together into all the wonderful that I have in store for you. Your unique identity is what you are. Not in what you have done, but in how thoroughly you are loved by me, and my love for you is eternal, unshakable, and unchanging. Walk with the assurance that you are never alone in anything you encounter. I have already provided you with all you need to live a life of freedom, and I will continue to do so. Victory, you have reservoirs of bravery and strong strength from my spirit to weather the toughest storms. The victories I have in store for you will not only be for your benefit, but will reveal to others my power and lavish love for you. Your life is living testimony of my presence. Victory, you have the ability to withstand the violent storms that are coming your way, and power at work inside you as others watch what I have done and am doing in you. They will be attracted into connection with me, motivated by the love that they see mirrored in you, regardless of whether you find yourself coming alongside a friend who is suffering or helping to share the load of someone else. If you pour out my love to others, they will come into contact with me. My promises to you are unchangeable and unbreakable, and they are rooted in my eternal word. They will never fail you, no matter what you happen to be going through. Build your life on the firm foundation that I have provided for you. Rock of my faithfulness, when the waters of life roar and the mountains quake, you will stand unshaken, because I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a clear mind. My strength is made perfect in your human frailty, and when you feel the weakest, my power will be by your side. Stand tall, not in your own strength, but in the assurance of how precious you are to me. Walk in the confidence of knowing that you are chosen and called to a beautiful purpose. The road will not always be smooth, but it will be rich with meaning. You have no reason to be afraid of it. Will be strongest in you. Rise up, my favorite child. Stand tall, not in your own strength, but in the assurance of how precious you are to me. I will provide for you in times of need. I will be your shield in the face of danger, and I will replenish your soul when you are weak and tired. I will be your unshakable anchor when the waters of the oceans rise and fall. Fear me, because I am your protector and provider. I am the one who preserves your heart with my perfect peace. While your inheritance is safely preserved in my hands, even when questions arise, know that my love and spiritual benefits for you are lavish beyond comprehension. Let your heart rejoice because your eternal recompense is enormous, and your inheritance is securely held in my hands. My goodness will often come to you in unexpected ways, including as via new opportunities, healed relationships, supernatural calm, and chaos. You may have faith that I will always work for your best interests, even when my methods are beyond your comprehension. Allow me to fill you with my goodness when it comes to giving. Wonder as I move on your behalf. I know every dream in your heart, every unspoken desire. You can trust me completely to weave together all things for your ultimate good, even the painful things that make little sense to you now. As you trust my heart and my ways, you will experience healing in your body, provision for every need, and profound change in your inner being. We are inseparable. Nothing in this life or beyond can ever come between us. No division or split is too big or too deep for my love to reach you. Nothing now or in the future would ever sever the tie between us, for my love is inextricably linked to you. Love is your continuous companion, being strong and loyal forever in the sweet moments and in the bad ones, in the anguish and in the joy, in the valleys and on the mountaintops. I am with you. Lean into me. I will be your strength, your bravery, and your healer. I am. Love is your constant companion. My grace will be sufficient for you, and my love will sustain you through every shifting season. I am your Redeemer and your Restorer. I am speaking to you, my dearly loved child, at the moment when your heart is feeling quiet. Now pay careful attention, because there are realities that I want you to hear and comprehend. I have been observing you over the last few weeks, and I have seen both your hardships and your victories. I would like to share with you a vision of what lies ahead. You are about to ascend to a higher level, but as you ascend to a higher level, you will come across challenges. Winds of change and clouds of doubt. There may be times when the turbulence shakes your confidence, when the storms of life threaten to blow you off course. At these times, remember that I am the master and the architect. I sense the hesitation in you. Keep your faith strong, and remember that I am the one who is in charge. Your human mind, which is bound by earthly understanding, cannot fully comprehend the vastness of my plan. But I ask you now to set aside your doubts and limitations, and to trust in the journey that I have set before you, even when it is especially difficult for you to do so. Your heart, the lingering fear of the unknown. It is natural for you to feel this way, my child. It defies logic or exceeds your expectations, and as you ascend, you will find that you are breathing in new possibilities. The landscape of your life will change, and you will be lifted above the noise and distractions of the world. You will gain a clearer perspective on your purpose and potential. This is the elevation that I promise you, and it is not just in the future. I want you to remember, my child, that this journey is not about arriving at a particular destination. Rather, it is about the transformation that takes place along the way. As you ascend, you will let go of old fears and limiting beliefs. You will grow in wisdom and strength. You will develop a resilience that can weather any storm. This is the journey that you are on. There may be moments when you will be tempted to drop to return to the familiar ground of your former existence. The unknown can be intimidating, and the comfort of the familiar may beckon to you. But I guarantee you that I will make a sincere promise to you that will not only bring about a change in your circumstances, but also a fundamental transformation in you, urging you to resist this temptation and to stay the course even when it feels uncomfortable or uncertain, because it is in these moments of perseverance that the most significant growth occurs. As you journey upward, you will encounter crossroads and decision points, and you may find yourself questioning which way to turn and which current to follow in these situations. Moments quiet your mind and listen for my guidance. I speak to you in the gentle whispers of your heart, in the quiet certainty that comes when you align with my will. Trust these nudges and promptings, for they are my way of steering you towards your true path. Understand, my child, that this journey isn't always about grand sweeping. Sometimes, the most profound transformations occur in the seemingly insignificant decisions that you make on a daily basis. For example, when you choose faith over fear, love over indifference, or perseverance over giving up, you rise a little higher. These seemingly insignificant choices accumulate, creating a momentum that propels you towards your destiny as you ascend. You will find yourself in places that you never imagined were possible. You will enter rooms that were once thought to be far beyond your reach. You will engage in conversations that expand your mind and heart. You will discover talents and strengths that you did not know you possessed. You will unlock potential that has lain dormant within you. This is the miracle of faith in action. It opens doors that you never thought were possible. Remember, my child, that this trip is not only about personal gain or accomplishment. As you progress, you will acquire a larger perspective on the world and your position in it. You will understand the connectivity of all things, and you will know that this journey is not just about you. The ripple impact of every action and choice. Utilize this higher perspective to bring more light into the world. There may be moments when you feel alone on this trip suspended between heaven and earth. But remember that you are never really alone. My presence surrounds you, fills you with excitement and joy. You lead you in every moment, even when you are unable to feel it, even when the stillness seems deafening. I am there holding you aloft and keeping you on track. As you continue to ascend, you will come across new trials and new degrees of difficulty. You should embrace these problems because they are the instruments I use to mold you, to polish your character, and to strengthen your determination. The storms you experience today are opportunities for development. Each hurdle is an opportunity, and each setback is a setup for a comeback. The path I've charted for you is tailor-made, designed to bring out the very best in you and to fulfill the specific purpose I've placed on your life. Remember, my child, that this journey is unique to you. Do not compare your path to others or measure your progress by worldly standards. The path I've charted for you is designed to bring out the very best in you. Trust in the Lord. As you rise, let go of the weights that are holding you down, such as regrets, unforgiveness, bitterness, or fear. These are the weights that delay your ascent. Release them into my hands and enjoy the freedom that comes with them. Timing and the road is important, even if it does not match your expectations or aspirations. The lightness and freedom that come with surrendering your path will speed up as you align more completely with my will and my ways, my child. This journey of faith is not a one-time event, but rather an adventure that lasts a lifetime, and there will always be fresh experiences along the road. Heights to achieve, new dimensions of development to explore. Embrace this constant ascent with the knowledge that with each passing day, you are growing closer to the wholeness of who I made you to be, my dear child. The fire within you burns the fire within you. Brilliant because of my love, my promise, and my purpose for your life. When you are feeling weak, remember that my power shines through your vulnerability. When you are faltering, know that my grace envelops you fully. I have loved you since the beginning of time. You are the person whom I love, and I have formed you to be molded by the purpose that I have set for you. Time started, and I will continue to love you for all eternity. Walk ahead with hope in your heart. Take courage, because you are no longer bound by your past, or you are no longer defined by the hardships that you are experiencing right now. You are meant for greatness as you walk beside me, heading towards a future that is filled with kindness. This is your chance to rise, and I see you every day. Your life is going to stand tall because the road that lies ahead of you is full with promise. I feel your suffering. I see the exhaustion in your eyes, and I hear your tears falling. Listen carefully, for I am closer than you think, and I will lighten the loads that weigh heavy upon you. I feel your heart bleeding at the despair and concerns that darken your way. I will be by your side until the very end, even when you feel as though you are sinking and your strength has been depleted. I am here, ready to hold you in my arms as you cry. My love for you is unwavering and unyielding. There is nothing you could ever do that would diminish it. My arms are always open, ready to catch you, and I will never let you go. Carry you through the fires of life whenever you need me as you lay down to rest. I am there embracing you as your eyes close and you surrender to sleep. My love seeps into your dreams. I cradle your pain, creating a sanctuary of rest to calm your mind. I infuse you with strength when you feel weak, and I fill you with a sense of love and compassion. Peace that comes from knowing that you are safe with this assurance. You can breathe deeply and find true rest in the moments when you cannot perceive my presence. I am still there, I am the constant support in your burdens throughout the day. I do not wish for you to wake up in the night with a heavy heart or to endure the pain that you are experiencing. Sleepless evenings that are haunted by dread or haunting thoughts. I want you to sleep with the calm of a kid under the careful eye of a guardian slumber, knowing that I maintain vigil, constantly attentive to your needs. Let your heart be at peace. I wish for your mind to be free from anxiety. I want your dreams to be fulfilled. I want your dreams to be fulfilled. I will gently fulfill my promise, touching your spirit, filling you with hope, and preparing your soul for a new day, a day that is filled to the brim with the promises I have for you, for each sunrise marks a new beginning, and my compassion is renewed. When morning comes, I will be filled with hope, joy, and the beautiful things that are waiting for you. Your life will be filled with profoundly good, sacred, and beautiful things, a new vision for your future, cherished moments with loved ones, and a sense of purpose that will fill each day. I am aware of your pain and the hurt that is in your heart, but I also see your potential. I have blessings in store for you with each and every dawn. You will meet people who come into your life with good intentions and individuals who will lift you up together. You will walk this path of hope. The pains of the past will no longer be able to hold you back, because I am here to help you. Resilience, a time of healing, is approaching. Broken relationships will be repaired, and harmony will be restored. Liberating you from the chains that have bound you, I am setting you free, free from fear, from regret, from anything that might prevent you from experiencing the joy. I want you to know that you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a joy that bubbles up from within, regardless of your circumstances. I am setting you free from fear, from regret, from anything that might keep you from experiencing the joy I want you to know in your life. You will see doors open that you thought were permanently closed, and you will experience miracles, both big and small, that will remind you of my power and my love for you. I implore you to accept this blessing and to cling to this freedom. This peace is my gift to you, and it is all a testament to the fact that I am always present in your life. Allow me to assist you in remembering this truth. You have bravery that pulls you on even when the route is tough. You have never been a coward, and I take pleasure in the kindness that dwells inside your heart, the faith that lies there, and the strength that you possess. I give you the opportunity to possess more strength than you think. Efforts you've made to put things right when the day comes, when you stand victorious, surrounded by the beauty of my unmarred gifts. Come to me. Come to me when life is lovely, because you are strong. Come to me, because I am your heavenly Father, and I delight in having you sit. I want you to know that you are my treasured child, and that you should always be cognizant of my love for you. You may accomplish great achievements in your life, but you should always remember who has been your foundation and your guide. Celebrate your successes, but remember that they are based upon my love for you. Let my love be your anchor. You may soar, but I will hold you steady. I have witnessed your tears and know the battles you fought. I've seen the stones thrown at you and how your heart has been broken. I have heard your cries for help in the darkness, and I am here. The night may be long, but you are not facing it alone. I am here protecting you. I am there when you pour out your heart. I am listening. I give you peace. I fill your heart with my love, and I renew your faith. I am the source of your courage each morning, the strength that enables you to do what you need to do. I am covering you with my presence when you return to your room at night, when you close the door and kneel down to speak with me. I am there. When your loads become too heavy to bear, lean on me and allow me to carry them for you. I sense your exhaustion, and I give you rest. My serenity will be your solace, and my love will be your rejuvenation. When you are overcome with despair and tears flowed from your eyes, I am the one who brings you comfort, someone who is holding you, and wiping away those tears. I am the one who guarantees that joy will come back to you when fear and worry take control of your heart. I am the protector of your soul, the light that shields you from darkness. These emotions will not be able to defeat you. They will not be able to rob you of your joy. I am the one who is holding you. Your love will guide your steps, nurture you, and lead you into the full life that I am preparing for you when life storms rage. I will never abandon you. I will stand as your protector, your defender, and your champion who fights for you when you grow tired of fighting for yourself. I will keep you steadfast, even when the ground beneath you seems to crumble. I will never abandon you. Refuge and shelter when uncertainties flood your mind. I am the voice of truth and hope for your heart when battles arise. I am the strength that enables you to stand firm. My love for you is unending, and you can rely on me to be your solid foundation. We walk this path together side by side. Take heart, my child, because I am the one who speaks the truth. I want you to find peace in my love and take strength from my presence. You are my cherished child, and my love for you will never end. My love extends not just to today, but to all of your tomorrows. Every day is a gift, and I walk beside you through every moment. Remember that I am here through it all. Every pleasure and every grief. I am your God, and you are my treasured child. Put your trust in me. Rest in my embrace, and know that you are cherished. How many times have you laid down for the night, your pillow soaked with tears, burdened by life's responsibilities only? Despite the fact that the night may be filled with the weeping of a broken and contrite heart, know that my joy arrives with the dawn as the first thing that comes out of the day. This is my promise to you that you will always be there, and that no storm that you encounter will be larger than I am. Rays of sunlight, pierce through your darkness. I am here at all times, speaking words of grace and comfort, giving you the strength to rise again when the night has grown long and the darkness deep. My love surrounds you like a protective shield, reminding you that I lift you up when you are weak. Feel my. Imagine the future you've set your heart upon, the dreams you hold dear, and keep them at the forefront of your mind. You can't imagine all that I have planned for you, a future filled with everything you could ever want. Love now. Hear my voice. My hope for you is definite. Whenever those oppressive thoughts try to steal your attention, I am trying to convince you that I am not who I claim to be. I know the thoughts that are going through your heart intimately. My deepest desire is to fill you with eternal joy. Be strong, and do not allow despair to emerge. I am trying to convince you that I am not who I call myself. I am your strength, the one who raises your head, the one who saves you from the depths of despair when it seems as if the world is against you. Remember that I am your advocate, your shelter, and your source of strength. I am your joy. Remember my promise and stay rooted in me. When you are feeling lost, uncertain about which direction to turn, or when turmoil is around you, draw close to me, talk to me, and pray. Allow my calm to penetrate your heart, dispelling your concerns and doubts. I promise you, my dear one, that my peace will protect you, and that no adversary will come near to harm you. My tranquility will be with you, preventing you from tripping and sheltering you in my presence. You will gain wisdom to make the best judgments step by step. I love you. I am your guardian, your provider, and your shepherd. And beneath my protection, there will be no negative thought that will dominate you. You will suffer harm. I hear your prayers, your whispers in the night. I am working on your behalf. Put your faith in me in all your ways, and my love will anchor you when the waves crash in. I am your refuge, your tower of strength, and I will not let you down. I will watch over you and protect you. I have seen your faithfulness. You have remained faithful even when everything was going wrong. When storms threatened to overwhelm you, You have remained faithful, and your perseverance has not been in vain. Your faithfulness, yes, your unwavering faithfulness. Every tear, every prayer, every cry, I have seen you fight battles. I have seen you fight battles that were never yours to fight, yet you maintained your hope in me. You've traversed long and steep valleys, keeping your eyes fixed on me. You've carried heavy burdens, loads that nearly broke you, but you held on to hope, and your hope remained anchored in me, because you did not abandon your faith. I will honor your patience. Your trials have shaped you, but they do not define you. You are not simply the sum of your scars. You are the product of your perseverance. You are precious and cherished. You are more than you believe yourself to be. And I am about to do something new in your life, something so glorious that your dreams can hardly even begin to imagine it. You are entering a new season. Barren places will become more than they are now. Fruitful dry lands will bloom the seeds you planted in faith. Back when you had nothing but tears will soon sprout, and you'll reap a bountiful harvest. You've been sowing in sorrow, but you'll reap in joy. The season of waiting is drawing to a close. You'll witness the harvest your blessings will be beyond your wildest imagination. They will overflow, press down, shake together, and run over. I grant you authority not over the lives of other people, but over the forces of darkness. No evil power can stand against you. Do not be disheartened by the challenges that are still ahead of you. Those obstacles you will overcome. Have not yet conquered. They are the stepping stones to your reward when you feel like you have been beaten down. Remember my presence when you feel powerless. My strength will become your strength. Hear my voice when you are on the verge of giving up. Hear my voice calling you forward, reminding you of the destiny I have set before you. I am the one who has done this. Light that leads you through darkness, come to me when the weight of the world becomes too heavy, and I will lift you up. My love for you knows no bounds, and my grace is sufficient for everything that you endure. I have brought you this far, and I will not abandon you now. I have come to lead you into abundance that you have not labored to achieve. A season of favor has dawned upon you. Doors of opportunity will open. Lost things will be restored, and my provision in your life will flow freely. Place your attention on me. My child, I stand with you, not against you. I have gone before you, making a way in the wilderness, smoothing out rough places. I have gone before you, and I have gone before you. Those whom I have called according to my purpose, I orchestrate everything in alignment with the purpose of my will. Remember, my child, that even in your darkest moments, I am there holding you close when the world seems to crumble. I work everything together for the good of those who love me. I work everything together for the good of those who love me. Your life is valuable to me every instant, every breath, and every year, and I see the dreams that you keep dear to your heart. I am your unshakable foundation around you. In moments of joy, I rejoice with you, and in times of sorrow, I grieve with you. Know that I have planted those dreams inside you, and I am working right now to bring them to fulfillment. Have trust in my timing, for it is flawless. What seems to be a delay is often really a delay in the realization of those goals. When you are feeling insufficient or worthless, remember that I created you with purpose and design. You are not a mistake or an afterthought. You are marvelously built and fashioned with love and care. This is my protection and my preparation for something that is far better than you can ever comprehend. Care. The very hairs on your head are counted. That is how intimately I know and love you. In times of choice, when you are unclear which route to choose, come to me and seek my knowledge, for I will lead you. My ways are higher than your ways, and my methods are higher than your ways. Despite the fact that I take pleasure in revealing my plans to you in a step-by-step manner as you walk in faith, you should not be disheartened by the rate at which you are making progress. Growth is a process that takes time, and I am patient. I am more concerned with the state of your heart than the speed at which you are making progress. I want you to know, my child, that your value is not based on your achievements or the views of other people. Rather, your value is derived from the fact that you are my cherished creation. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, not even the heights or the depths of my affection. Not demons, neither the present nor the future. My love for you is unchangeable and eternal. When you stumble and fall, do not be ashamed to come to me. I am not surprised by your mistakes or your weaknesses. I knew them all before you were born, and I chose to love you anyway. Please do not be ashamed to come to me. My forgiveness is always accessible to you, ready to cleanse you and put you back on the right road. When you are in a state of plenty, remember me, and let your heart to overflow with appreciation, for every good gift comes from above. When you are in a state of deficiency, depend on my forgiveness. Provision I am, Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I will satisfy all your needs according to my riches and glory. As you negotiate the complexity of relationships, seek my heart. Love others as I have loved you with patience, compassion, and forgiveness. But also remember to love yourself, for you are my wonderful child, and you deserve love and respect. When the future appears unknown and fear threatens to take hold, remember my promise. Music. I have your future in my hands, and it is mine to do with you. My child, you are on a journey, and I am by you every step of the way. There will be valleys of shadow and mountaintops of joy, but through it all I will be with you. I have plans to prosper you, not to hurt you. I have plans to give you hope and a future. Continue to be consistent. My love for you is the anchor in the storm, the light in the darkness, the strength in your weakness, my dear child. My timing is perfect, and my plans are flawless. The hand that leads you is the same hand that forms thee. Today, as you stand on the brink of change, know that before you lays a field of unlimited opportunity. Do not be fooled by appearances. Put your confidence in me, for I will guide you on a road of purpose. You are entering a season of fulfilling aspirations that were previously so far out of reach that they are now within your grasp. Take shape before your eyes. I am the God of the impossible, and nothing is too difficult for me. Place your confidence in my power and my deep affection for you. Watch as I transform what you perceive as negative into a positive force in your life. You are my treasured one, and I find great joy in you, all that. The events that have unfolded have led you to this point, when you are prepared to walk into the fullness of my intentions for you. My love for you is everlasting, unchanging, and limitless. And from the beginning of time to the end of time, I remain constant. My covenant with you and your loved ones is firmly established. Through all generations, you are valued beyond measure in my sight, held in the highest regard. My presence accompanies you always until the very end of the age. My hand rests upon you, my chosen one. My favor surrounds you, and my blessing flows freely over your life. Lean not on your own understanding, but place I am your God, your Father, and your closest friend. I understand your uncertainties and concerns about whether or not you have wandered from the road, whether or not my promises still hold true for you, and I will make your way straight. I am your God, your Father, and your closest friend. As I looked at your situation and wondered if I had forgotten about you or if my love for you had diminished, I want to reassure you that my promises are unbreakable. They remain unmoved through every storm and trial. My word is not swayed by the conditions of this world. It is a decree that will not change, and it will come to pass when the winds blow and the waves crash around you. My promises are the unshakable foundation beneath your feet. When the earth quakes and uncertainty reigns, know that I am your refuge and your fortress. Hold your head high, and let my love fill you with courage. You are chosen, cherished, and deeply loved. You have not been abandoned or forgotten. I am the God. The waiting may seem like an eternity, but I am never late, and I am never early. My timing is always right. I am arranging everything. I am striving to fulfill every promise I've made to you throughout your life. I am the one who sees you entirely and who knows you intimately. For the sake of your ultimate benefit, I am working in your life to bring about the right alignment of circumstances, bringing things to completion in a manner that will result in the greatest blessing. I see your deepest wishes, your dreams that seem to be unachievable, and your hopes. Even when you have been crushed, nothing escapes my observation, and I am working on something that is more wonderful than you can ever imagine, even though it may not be obvious to you yet. I am working behind the scenes to shape the people and situations in your life for your advantage, and I am shifting what seems to be in your life. Immovable to bring about my purpose for you in the days to come, you will witness my hand at work in ways that defy explanation. Every prayer you've uttered has been heard and is being answered. They are being prepared for a heavenly fulfillment that will leave you in awe. The longings of your heart will be satisfied in ways beyond to your imagination, places of brokenness will be healed. Where pain has been palpable and sorrow has reigned, I am doing something new in your life, and you should be prepared to receive it. My Spirit is pouring out upon you, and this is your season of divine acceleration. What was once far away is drawing near, and what has taken years will be accomplished. Those things that you have been waiting for, those dreams that you have longed to see realized, and those breakthroughs that have seemed so far away will suddenly be within reach. You will experience swift progress in areas where you felt like you were stuck, and doors that were closed will now open wide with surprising speed. Obstacles will be a constant presence in your life. Removal, and your path will be made clear. My power works in and through you. Nothing can stand in the way of what I have destined for you. Do not let fear rob you of the joy that I have promised. Fear makes an attempt to steal what is rightly yours. However, I have given you a spirit of power and love. My peace is not like the transitory serenity that the world delivers. Rather, it is a peace that exceeds all understanding, that shields your heart and mind through every storm. It is a quiet in which you may totally rest and submit, and good judgment. Do not allow worry to take away the peace that I have given you. If you hand up everything to me, including your hopes, goals, fears, and future, you will be able to see what I am capable of doing with even the most broken and shattered elements of your life. I am your provider, your protector, and your guide. I have plans to lead you into abundance in order to give you hope and a sense of direction. My promises are the pillars that support you. They will keep you standing when the ground beneath you shifts. When the world spins chaotically around you, remember that I am the still point at the center. Look to me, and I will reveal the meaning of your journey. I will continue to. In the future, my promises will be brighter than you can comprehend. Let your heart overflow with gratitude for what I have done and what I am doing. Reflect on the times when you thought you wouldn't have enough, but provision arrived. Remember the moments when you thought you would have enough. Unfold it, and I will not stop until it reaches a joyful conclusion. The time for mourning has passed. Now is the time for celebration. When your heart was filled with peace in the midst of turmoil, and when relationships blossomed when you needed them the most, the more you cultivate gratitude, the more goodness I will pour into your life, leaving you speechless with amazement. This is your season of breakthrough. You are stepping into blessings that you haven't even dared to dream of, and know that you are on the path to receiving them. I am there for you every step of the way, supporting you, guiding you, and loving you without conditions. Know that I am there to offer you strength when you feel weak, bravery when you are scared, and I am there to love you unconditionally. Do not travel this journey alone. My love for you is everlasting, pure, steadfast, and limitless. It will never cease, it will never run dry, and it will never fade or lessen. I really hope that you will always remember that you belong to me, even when you are feeling discouraged. Rise up and spread your blessings in this season. My love for you is limitless, and my love for you has no boundaries. Over you will overflow abundantly. Bask in the pleasure and tranquility that comes from knowing that you are sincerely loved and completely embraced by the world. As far as I am concerned, this is your moment, this is your time, and I have selected you for this. For this exact reason, take a step forward in trust and watch as my promises are fulfilled in front of you. In spite of the fact that there may still be times when you feel vulnerable, it is important to keep in mind that I am your solid tower and your safe refuge. Prepared for this time of year, and knowing that my grace is adequate for you in any circumstance, approach each day with a heart of gratitude, brimming with anticipation for what I am doing, because I am capable of achieving an unlimited number of things. In addition to anything you may ask for or music envision, have faith in the breadth of my affection for you. Stroll in the tranquility that I provide, and be aware that my presence will never leave you, guiding you to love, and I'm looking forward to the best moment, which is yet to come, and I'm enjoying every stride that you take. In the process of unveiling the whole of my intentions for you, my child, I want you to be still and acknowledge that I am God. There is no space for fear, because I am God. I am the refuge that your soul revolves around. I am the foundation under your feet, from which you stride forth with confidence. I am your God, the one who has been with you from the moment you took your first breath, and I pledge to walk beside you until you experience safety. Remember that I am the one who soothes you from dawn till sunset for every breath you take, even while storms rage around you. I am the individual who calms you. When uncertainty creeps in, I am your tempest, who forces the wind to be silent. I am the anchor that holds. I am your guardian, your shield, and your defender in the midst of every challenge. While the currents of life threaten to draw you under, you are safe, because I see you in your whole, and I understand the questions that you have. Please do not be afraid to ask. I can hear the war cry that you are having trouble expressing. I can feel the responsibilities that you find too heavy to convey. I am aware of your concerns. I am aware of your anxieties. I am aware of your suffering. I follow your prayers. I will always be your refuge and your safe harbor, and I will always understand the purpose behind your tears. I have kept you close to me when the fierce winds pounded you. I have been your refuge, your immovable rock. You have been soothed by me when the rain has poured down, and I have warmed you as the snow has fallen. When your day was cloaked in darkness, have shown you the light of the sun. I am here with you in your time of uncertainty. My hand lays upon you, bringing you comfort and support while you fight. I offer my light to lead your path through the darkest hours of the night in order to give you strength. I stand like a lighthouse in front of you, and nothing can protect you from the brilliance of my presence. Present, trusting me with your emotions, your anxieties, your future, and your history for all of your circumstances. Things are safe and secure in my hands. Remember how I have always been the one to provide light on your road. Remember how I have always been there that provide assistance to you in times of need, and let these memories to serve as a reminder that I will continue to draw close to you today when you need me. When you feel yourself falling and the world around you becomes silent and heavy, just raise your leg. When your spirit is wrapped in darkness, I, the Lord, will shine as a beacon of light. When you glance to me, I will be your sanctuary of tranquility. Light for you. I will take care of you and hold you securely. Yes, I will provide you with strong support with my hand of righteousness. I will be your rescue. I will defend you because you have sought me out and spoken of my righteousness. I will not abandon you to wander in lonesome areas because I have you in my hands. I will not leave you to mourn indefinitely on your own. Your right hand is firmly grasping mine, and I am the Lord at the moment. You are near to my heart. You will get a response from me at the proper moment, and I will implant fresh strength inside you. Will bring you back to health and strengthen you with my righteous hand. I will give you a voice that is audible to everyone so that you may. Those who are traveling along perilous roads should be warned, and blind eyes should be opened to the possibility that people may come to me. When they turn away from their evil and seek righteousness, yearning for me with all of their heart, waiting anxiously for me to gaze at them. For me during the day and to find me during the night, there have been occasions when I have concealed my face, but I will show it to you at the appropriate moment. I have redeemed you. I have called you by name, and you belong to me as you pass through this beautiful moment. Do not be scared. I will accompany you across the deep waters, and when you cross the raging rivers, they will be there for you. When you walk through fire, you will not be burnt, and the flames will not devour you, for I am the Lord your God. I will not overwhelm you, because I am God, the Holy One, your Savior. I will be your sanctuary when your spirit is engulfed in darkness. I, the Lord, will be a light for you in the darkness. I will keep you safe, sure I will. My holy hand will firmly back you in your endeavor. I concur.